Welcome to Talko Taco, the number one show recorded inside of my bedroom, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's all, under construction, like we said in the last one. Just kidding, it's not. This is a set, and it was up. We tried recording this briefly.
Yeah.
30 minutes ago.
It's pretty good.
It was.
Then the audio died, and we went way over the recording limit. So yeah.
And the camera stopped, but we're re-recording it, and it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even better.
I doubt that. Yeah.
This is Adam. He's our
What's
editor.
up?
He's
It's
never
me.
been on the show
I have
until now.
not.
How do you feel about being on Talko Taco?
Again, I say pretty normal.
Pretty normal.
Yeah. Most of the people that watch, or at least some, have seen me. For those who haven't, hey, what's up? It's me. This is me. Yeah.
Magical right there. Anyways, on today's news, specifically taco news.
Taco news.
Taco Bell has a hotel.
I find that ridiculous.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, but Taco Bell has a hotel. It's themed around the Baja Blast sauce packet tropical vibe.
What does that mean? Like themed around the Baja
it's,
Blast?
It's in almost everything. It has like the weird slushy or drink kind of flow. You know what I'm talking about?
I have
like
no idea what
like
you're talking
water
about.
flow. It's interesting. Let me just say it that way.
Yeah.
That's how I explain it. And the sauce packets are pretty self-explainable. But they're just like
Not really, but okay.
Well, no, they're just like everywhere. They're like pillows and on the wall and stuff like that. Because that's their brand, I guess. Part of their whole brand is the sauce packets. Because they made chips, even though the chips weren't good, they made chips. So yeah. Speaking of Taco Bell, also tortilla shells. There's a shortage of every type of tortilla shells.
Oh boy, that's not good for them. Probably not.
No.
I don't know.
Me just talking about tortilla shells make me hungry. So there's gonna be like a couple less in 25 minutes or so.
Yeah. That was, I gotta say, like, that's what half of their menu is, like, everything they need is uses tortillas and hard shells.
They're just gonna fry cinnamon twist and use them or something like that.
No, that doesn't sound good.
They could bring back that chicken shell. You know what I'm talking about?
I do that.
Oh my gosh!
I never tried that.
I never tried it either. Just the thought of that makes me want to. That sounds disgusting.
I think the idea of it sounds good, but thinking about something like that at a fast food sounds disgusting. However, something like a 5-star restaurant, that would be, I'd try that.
Yeah. I think there's a big difference also between Taco Bell and, say, McDonald's as an appearance-wise, because even though both of them don't look the best, for something about eating Taco Bell thinks, oh well, this is one of the healthier fast food places, which it's probably not.
No.
But it just, I think they have done a really good job about hiding that, I would say.
Apparently McDonald's is healthier. They claim to have gotten healthier. I'm not sure how much I believe that though.
No, they said 100% chicken like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And now it's like, now it's real.
10 years ago, I got food poisoning from one, so I don't believe that.
Oh, really?
I did.
I had chicken nuggets in kindergarten one time, and they messed me up, and I've never eaten a chicken nugget from McDonald's again. So.
Yeah, I had a burger, and that was the last time I ever had anything that was beef from there, so yeah.
I'm not eating McDonald's anytime soon, and I haven't eaten.
I gotta say, though, their fries, like midday, when they're not soggy, like they're actually fresh, pretty good.
Their breakfast is pretty good.
Their breakfast...
For, fast food breakfast, it's okay.
I like their smoothies, I like their fries, and that's it.
Yeah. I like their hash browns. Have you tried their hash browns?
I have. They're pretty good.
They're pretty good. Their apple pies are pretty good, too. But I will say Hardee's, even though they're pretty bad, too, their chicken sandwich is pretty good because, I have Crohn's and I have to eat a lot of chicken and stuff. So I don't know, it tastes okay to me. And then also their apple pies taste good.
You really love mentioning the Crohn's, don't you?
Yeah, it's my brand, man. It's always going to be my brand.
That's sad. Yeah, Hardee's is... I don't really like Hardee's at all.
It's so greasy. You can just swallow it all, like one down. I've seen people who've done that before. Like, that's a joke, but not a joke either at the same time.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. But Hardee's overall quality wise, it's a top McDonald's, I would say. What do you say? Maybe. Their burgers look nicer. Let's just say
maybe in terms of how their restaurant looks. That's the only thing I can say, because most McDonald's look pretty dirty.
They you walk into McDonald's and you feel greasy.
Yeah, one place that makes me feel all fancy is that new Taco Bell.
That new Taco Bell?
Yeah, it looks like a 5-star restaurant, except it's not a 5-star restaurant. Nowhere near.
That actually sounds... You gotta stop talking about that, man. I might go get some right after this, actually. Which we should be eating right now, but we're not.
Yeah.
We should have done that. But yeah, the new one, the new remodels and everything like that, they kind of have a gourmet style, fancy California look to them. So it makes you feel nicer eating there, but at the same time, it's also Taco Bell. So,
right. But you gotta imagine with something like that, they put in a bit more quality.
Yeah. They put in effort to design it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think they got real rusted metal or something like that for the paneling on the side of it. It's weird, but it does look modern, like retro modern, like weird. You know what I'm talking about? Junkyard retro modern.
Yeah.
Hipster. Yeah.
Very.
I would say that. But yeah, that's the new Taco Bell, and this is not anything new. They've done, I think, that same kind of remodel look to it for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's kind of the way the outside of the new Taco Bell looks. On the inside, it's like, I don't know, for some reason it feels like an Outback almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It feels the same, because it is the same,
Yeah, it is.
But you walk in there and you keep on. I've been to one that looks like this except older. Oh wait, it is the same one.
Yeah.
So I think they did an okay job, but at the same time, you can still tell it was that restaurant. But our 4th of July episode.
I had a lot of fun editing that. I typically don't. There's not a whole lot to do with the podcast itself, just since it's one take, but this was a lot more fun. I'd consider this as the first video I've ever edited. Technically, is the first one I've ever actually put any of effects on and stuff. And while it didn't turn out the best, I'd say it was okay for my first time, and it was a lot of fun. Very tedious, and for 7 minutes, I think it took me 4 hours to work on.
It took me the first ever video up there, or that we released, the Easter special. It took me 5 hours.
Wow.
And it was 3 hours before, but the cut was so bad that I had to discard everything and start from scratch. That's how bad it was.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, well, I spent an extra 2 hours.
Yeah.
I spent 3 hours, discarded everything, and then started over. And that actually helped it a lot, because it's actually kind of enjoyable to watch for someone.
Yeah. I would say, though, I can't say I know the pain, but I kind of get a feel for what YouTubers mean whenever they put so much time into their editing. It's like 20-minute video. It's like, if this were 20 minutes, I wouldn't enjoy that.
No.
But when you have the end product, it's very satisfying, and if you're happy with it, you come out with something good, it
makes you feel good.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. Makes you feel accomplished, especially when you watch it and you see that it has gone 133 views, which isn't our best.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not bad.
No, but I gotta say, it's ridiculous. We have over 2,000 views, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
However, we've got 250 on our Instagram, and then 153 on YouTube. I mean, come on, where you at, guys? You guys, I know you're watching.
Half of them are just people that they kind of don't watch YouTube. Because I know a lot of people who don't watch YouTube. But then again, I know a lot of people who don't watch YouTube and have subscribed and liked the videos. Which, if you have, thank you. Tell your friends about it. Share your friends.
Please. We're desperate.
And I've gotten actually a lot of comments, especially the last few, that have actually improved significantly.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool.
People have started commenting a lot more, although it's just people, for the most part, people on the team.
Yeah. It's just Sam and Colin going back and forth most of the time.
And then Jeremiah complimenting himself.
Yeah. It's like, who's that cutie right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had anybody... Oh, no, you haven't. But I've had a couple people actually come up to me that I don't even know, which is very weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of creepy at first because they're like, "Hey, aren't you you're the taco guy?" Yeah.
Do they know you?
No, not really. There are people from Zion, I'm pretty sure, or like people from other schools. They're not from my school because I don't know. But,
yeah, I don't know.
And then there's some people that have the shirts and everything like that. And that's also surreal too. That we have shirts.
Yeah.
This small, but it's still interesting that we have our own merch. I'm not gonna lie.
I think one friend of mine knows that I work on this. He thinks it's pretty stupid, but
I mean, hey, we're working on it. This isn't something that you can just jump into and expect it to get popular and expect us to get good at it. It's enjoyable to watch right now, I won't lie. Even though I haven't watched the last one. The thumbnail for the last one was horrible, by the way. I'm sorry. But
I don't what are you talking about, the podcast or the skit?
The podcast.
Yeah, that one wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't I might have to redo that one later. But the 4th of July one, I misspelled 4th. It was on purpose though.
Yeah.
It was also 12 o'clock at night, and I didn't feel like doing it, but I did anyways, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I wanted it to match kind of the editing that you had because I knew that you would do a great job, and you did do a great job.
Thank you.
So, it's kind of, I hope that complimented it. Even though that was fireworks on the tacos, right? Could you tell that was fire? Okay,
yeah, I
good.
could tell. The firecrackers.
Yeah, so because I was like, well, it looks the best on the taco, but at the same time, a lot of people may think it's just shotgun shells stringed to a string. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say Photoshop and editing. I enjoy Photoshop more than editing.
I'd say I enjoy editing more, but Photoshop's very fun. I can't do much with it yet, but I don't know. Maybe I can make the thumbnails sometime.
Yeah.
Try handed it.
Yeah. Hopefully, we're working on different projects as we speak that aren't even related to this. Actually,
no.
That we, of course, he does music.
Indeed, I do music.
Yeah. Not like the cringy mixtape thing that you'll see.
No, I don't do that.
But you have a fun time doing it, don't you?
It's pretty fun.
Would you say you're pretty good?
I would not say that now.
Okay. But I mean, hey, everyone has to start with somewhere, and that's when it comes back to the people's like that it's stupid or something like that. Yeah. And I thought it was funny when people say that to other people, like creators and stuff, and they say, "Well, you try it sometime." And I was like, "Oh well, yeah." But now that I've tried it, it actually takes a lot of work. When people say that, I mean, it doesn't really affect me, but it's at the same time, it's just kind of like, well, okay.
It's like you can talk garbage. I could probably say something worse about my own stuff, so sticks and stones, man.
Virtual sticks and stones.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting thing, and as we get more popular, we're gonna definitely experience that more often, I would say.
If we get popular, we'll see.
If we get we'll definitely get more popular if we keep on doing it over time. But it's just something.
It's definitely something.
It's just something. Why don't you talk about your experience with us so far?
It's been an experience. Everything's pretty cool. I knew about half people on the team, so yeah. It's been an experience. There's not much to it.
I've been in every episode. In every episode, there's almost like different mashups. That's what I've noticed with our team and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. Because the first one we had Jeremiah and Colin, but Colin was on the mic, of course. And Colin's kind of second to me in terms of appearances, not in terms of power, but
yeah.
No, but it's cool. It's definitely weird to see it evolve in a short time.
Yeah, the audio has gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Because were you Were you always using the audio from the mics, or did you use the audio from the camera and then go to the mics?
We used the audio for the camera twice. But
Okay.
for the first episode, we used the audio once. Yeah, we used the audio, and then the second one we used the audio from this, and the third one we did too. Now with the show from the first one, we actually used the camera audio from the camera that we were using at the time, which we got a bigger one. Thank you. But it has evolved, and yeah, the audio has gotten better, and we hope it gets even better. These are pretty nice mics, I would say.
Yeah, they are. I mean, especially for starting out too.
Yeah, for
really
$60,
nice.
they're pretty good.
$60, wow.
79. Never mind. But still, I mean, they're pretty good, and they came with the tripod and then the padding thing.
Yeah.
And then the stand, which is the tripod, and the cables and stuff. So it's just it costed about $300 for everything. But it sounds better, and you can definitely tell a difference between that and say someone recording it on their phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, the soundboard cost $120. So that's crazy. Because originally, I don't think we really talked about this. We had like a lot of trouble with the equipment that we had, because the first equipment we ordered it and none of it worked together. So, because we had little lapel mics for the first one for some reason, yeah.
Like the ones that go down and like you can
like these
hear it close up
there. Yeah. Which at the time, now that I think about it, it's kind of stupid. But I mean, we might need to get some later.
Well, I mean, those would definitely be good for like skits and stuff like that.
Stuff, yeah. But for what we were gonna do, now that I think about it, it's kind of useless.
Yeah.
But we were gonna have like a little mixer. It was $20, and it was cheap. We set that back along with these adapters, and that was a good $100 that we thought we had to down, so we had to spend around almost around $200 extra. But you live and learn, and
Indeed.
I would say it's gotten better, like I said. So yeah. Speaking of skits and stuff, we're planning on actually doing a couple of skits.
Yeah, we got a few things up our sleeve.
Of course, the razor thing, which we've talked about too much by now.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, looking forward to seeing how that one goes. Hopefully we don't end up getting kicked out of Taco Bell. Maybe we will.
Kicked out because we're not in there. So.
Well, banned. Whatever the term is.
We have people that work there.
Okay.
I said that about us filming in there, but it's a different thing, and I think people will enjoy it. And if we go at the right time of day, on the right day, there won't be anybody.
Yeah.
Except for that one car, which might be funny. To have like the one car in the back. Maybe one of us should get in our car and like pretend to be the person. You didn't hear that.
No.
Anyways. Yeah.
Now, what exactly are we gonna do with this in terms of like what Razor?
Well, hopefully
does with it
will get us out there and get us a little bit more views and stuff. That's what we're guessing. We're trying to put together an advertising campaign as cheap as possible.
Sponsored by Razor, maybe one day.
Sponsored by Razor. These talk shows and everything like that are getting sponsored more and more by just one single company. Like, do you see that dude who cuts hair? Jeff's Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? He.
I think.
Yeah, he cuts hair and it has a talk show, and it's actually pretty good. It's professionally filmed. But he's sponsored by Old Spice now.
Oh.
And he just has to use some of their products as like gel. And it's pretty easy. And look, there you go. He's sponsored now, and we hope to get sponsored one day.
Yeah, that would be very nice for a little bit of money.
Yeah, that we don't have.
Yeah, what's our budget like? Like
$60. Not even kidding.
Yeah, that's.
We have a couple more shirts to sell, and then we might try to do something soon. Like go to different Mexican restaurants and kind of just see what they're feeling. Or maybe even, hey, try to pitch this to. This is technically a pilot, like any of the ones that we've done.
Yeah.
We might try to like film a pilot where it's a little bit more professional, and then send it out to a company and see if they'll sponsor us, and maybe like we might be on their page or something like that.
Yeah.
But even then, that would still be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would. Now, with Razor, what was it that they said you wanted, like, What is it that they wanted us to do with the video that we made?
They just want to send it to them.
Okay.
They're like, hey, we'll check it out and we'll see. So most likely, if it's all Razor scooters and it's actual Razor scooters and everything like that, they'll post it most likely, I would think.
Yeah, because they're the kind of company they do that. They put the stuff that their fans send.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine they would.
I would think so too. It's pretty funny though. Hopefully it'll turn out pretty good. I would think it sounds funny. Like it sounds kind of like ambitious and bizarre.
Just as long as it actually works out.
Gone wrong. Scooter prank gone wrong. Social experiment. What time are we at?
Let's see. What time are we at? We have 5 minutes left.
This has gone by fast.
Yes, it has.
I think it's better too. What do you say?
Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting to say a lot more. I had a lot more to say in the last one than I did this one. So, yeah, we'll see. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can post that one along with a few other that we haven't on, like, lost episodes or something. Have something like that where we just, I guess, well, let's see with, not this one, but the one before that we recorded.
Yeah, they didn't quite make the cut.
No, did we get it fully?
Yeah, we recorded one with Jeremiah and Sam and everything like that.
Right.
The things with why we discard them is because we don't think they flow or properly or something like that. But I think that would be cool to maybe have like an edited 30-minute of all of them, or we can just have like a week where we just release 5 unedited, raw, discarded episodes.
I like the first idea better.
Just having like a highlight reel.
Yeah, I don't know if that would bode too well.
Maybe not, but
we'll see. I like the idea of releasing unreleased stuff though. That's always fun to see, except for in Endgame's case, of course. That
we're not talking about that.
No, we shouldn't.
We haven't really talked about movies.
No, Colin's not here, so I don't think we're allowed to. I don't think he'd let us.
He's not the boss.
You gonna say something?
No. I was just gonna go up there for no reason. Just. Okay. So yeah, we're kind of just floating now.
Yeah.
Most of you guys have probably stopped watching by now.
If you are still watching, thank you, and sorry. Yeah. This has been a train wreck, but the last one was even more because we had stuff falling just from all over the place. But
maybe you can just show ball, ball, ball. You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe.
Yeah, that might be funny.
We'll see.
Yeah, we had stuff falling and then it cuts to... Yeah, we kind of put this together. We actually are planning on remodeling later. This was a last minute episode, I would say. The past few have been.
Well, it was last minute, but it was more of a grind. We were grinding on episodes.
Yeah, we were supposed to grind 3 more out this week, but guess what happened?
Not that. We
did as much as we could. We did more than we usually do in a week, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think we should start maybe even releasing a vlog every week or something like that.
We'll see about that.
If we have content to film.
Yeah. I mean, you can make anything content if you make it...
About tacos.
Exactly.
Which we have more about media in general coming up later. Maybe in the fall? You said, what do you think? The fall maybe?
That was just shot in the dark, but maybe we'll
fall, winter... Next fall.
5 years from now, when this podcast won't be a thing.
I don't know. I don't think this would be a thing. Maybe a different podcast at a different time.
Branch off.
Yeah, but we're doing better than most when they just shoot off and just be podcasts. We're doing better than most.
In terms of quantity, quality, I'd say gotten better.
Yeah, we've gotten better. I think we're better than a lot of podcasts I've professionally done. Some, not all.
Okay. I was like, no.
There's some podcast out there, man. They'll just and this is really a talk show. We might title this talk show.
Yeah.
But some of these podcasts, have you seen some of them? They don't
Yeah,
flow.
they're not.
And some of them sound like that a continuous, they have those videos of people on, like Call of Duty, just like going back and forth on Discord.
Yeah.
It sounds like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just a regular video. That's not a podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a talk show.
Doesn't work for an hour or so, though.
Yeah, speaking of podcasts, we're going to have an hour-long one, hopefully next week.
That's right. Hopefully Colin will be here so we can talk about Far From Home. Really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Really
and if
can't wait to talk about that.
If movies are not your thing, we are trying to reduce that. Because, of course, the podcast that we're releasing is different from this.
Yeah.
Because this is slowly going in a different direction than the way most people would like their podcast to be. But, we're going to have it on Apple, which is iTunes.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to have it on Spotify, SoundCloud, and maybe Google. I don't really want to mess with Google that much because I know how crappy their things are. But it's just...
Yeah.
Well, it will make it work. We said that, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I never realized how hard it was to...
Isn't that how long this podcast has been out? 3 months? Yeah.
A couple months. Yeah. This was started...
Oh, look at that.
I'll see you guys later. Are we done?
I think that's...
Okay.
Time.
Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and have an amazing week. Bye-bye.
See ya. Actually, you know what? I think the timer was whenever it stops recording, so we might have to record an outro.
Go check.
Okay. Let's see.